So in Fresno, California, just finished installing a new sink, faucet, disposal, basket strainer, some other things underneath. We'll start up top. This is your faucet straight out of Home Depot. It's a Moen. Right here is your model number and Moen's phone number. So any trouble with this faucet, you just call them up. They'll send you parts. It's a limited lifetime warranty up to and including replacement of the faucet. And I would go to the Moen.com website and register your product. Like I say, that's your model number right there, your full name, studio address, phone number, email address, all that. Give them the model number, they'll start your warranty. That way when you call, you'll be in the system. And then they'll send you parts for life on this faucet. So anyways, we've run lots of water through here. Everything was set up here. Sink is straight from Home Depot as well. I don't have the part number on that right now because we've already thrown the box away. But it's a Kohler 4-hole, which is a standard sink. 2 compartments, 4-hole. 3 for the faucet, 1 for the air gap. So it's a standard sink, $259 out of Home Depot. Let's remember the name of it. Breckenridge. Anyways, it's a Kohler sink. Cast iron, very heavy. And that's all dapped in all the way around. Down here we got a in-sink aerator. It's a Badger 1/3 horsepower. That's straight out of Ferguson. We buy them from there because they've got a integrated line cord. And they're a little bit cheaper over there, so that's where we buy it from them. But so when we check that out, it's all pipe new. So you got a brand new tailpiece coming down from the new, and that's our basket strainer. We bought the Lasco, and so that's installed. Not real fond of the design, the mounting nut. Things tend to spin around too much, and we have trouble with it. But anyway, so brand new basket strainer. You got a nut comes with it, and then of course the tailpiece coming down to a telescoping kit over to the disposal. So that's all tied into leaking there. This is where it gets funny. This is a manufactured home. And so the plumbing comes through the floor, and this was the existing. It's got a little 90-degree arm and then a trap that's nutted on both sides, 1, 2. We don't have those. We don't have this fitting that's nutted as well. So what we did is we just took it and put it back together. So this is what was original to you. All our brand new stuff is, you know, everything, the sink, what's connected to the sink, garbage disposal, and then of course, you know, the 7/8 hose that goes up for the discharge line, that's ours. And then the water lines, you can see those are tied in hot and cold. The waters are flopped, by the way. Down there on the bottom you can see there's a valve that goes to the dishwasher. That's cold water. So you got cold water going to the dishwasher, and they don't use it, so they said not a big deal. We just flopped our lines down here, so we got the cold water correctly now. Check it. It's cold. Flip it to the right. Flip it to the right. Cold. Okay, so now we got cold water on the right, which is correct, and hot water on the left. So flip the switch there for the disposal right here. Cool. So, turn it off. So everything's good here. Anyways, everything looks good here. The only thing I see down here is that valve. It's like the bottom of the cabinet. I don't see it leaking, but you can see some corrosion around there. And so I'd keep an eye on that, where those piping come in the floor. Matter of fact, I do see moisture, a little bit of moisture down there. I don't know if it's residual or whether something's leaking. I mean, I don't know, but you can see all the way to the back of the cabinet. Now that could have been, we worked on it today. Obviously, we have these lines open and we've spilled a little bit of water, so that certainly could be it. But you do have some moisture down there. The packing nut on the angle stop looks dry. It can't be turned anymore, obviously, because it's the bottom of the cabinet. And I wouldn't mess with that too much. You know, it's iron pipe, and the older it is, the harder it is to work on, so I'd leave that alone. But hot and cold water lines tied in, no leaking on those. So we checked those out. Everything down here looks good outside of that. This installation is done.